Ricky, just opening thoughts on that win. Y'all were able to kind of keep your buffer there in the second half and never really kind of let them threaten there down the stretch.
Yeah, I just thought defensively we were as locked in as we had been in a while, and we've been pretty consistent with our D. But you know, like having the 4 days to prepare for them was a big deal because they're challenging. You know, when you've got a kid like Sanderson that can get his shot about whenever he wants it, and then a 7-footer inside that you got to pay attention, and they got guys around them like they're a hard team to defend. And so I was just really proud. Our guys just they're you know, digesting a scouting report in high school can be difficult, and I thought they did a good job, and just their effort was just so consistent, both guarding the ball, but when they were supposed to help, they were just locked in. I mean, that's, you know, and does it surprise me? No. You know, I've said all year I love this team, and I think this team had a chance to be special. Now, you know, we're one game away from it, you know, to finish the deal. We know that challenge lies ahead, but this team's just, you know, they're a special bunch.
Cam, at one point in the second half, I looked down at you on defense, and you got your forearm into the back of a 7-footer, and they called a foul on you. And what were your thoughts about guarding a 7-footer? Have you ever done that before?
Yeah, I mean, I have a teammate on my AAU team that's a 7'2", so I mean, you have a little bit of experience with it, but like those guys are just hard to handle, you know. You do what you can, honestly. You know, you don't put too much thought in it. You don't beat yourself up because, you know, when you get to the next level, you probably not have to deal with that. But you just did what you can. You just kept fighting no matter what.
Last couple of years, you guys made it this far, lost to a team from Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, Brentwood Academy.
Yeah.
We've lost to Brentwood Academy the last 3 years.
Feel good to get kind of past that hump a little bit?
Yes, it feels good. Excuse me. Yes. Yeah, you know, I mean, you know, when you in this league, when you make it this far, just the teams are just really good, man. They're such a challenge, and they're so physical, and they're well coached, and they're just hard. And you know, we knew today was going to be really hard, and so yeah, it's exciting. But you know, I don't know how tomorrow will go. We're going to be playing a great team, defending state champs, and they've got the MVP returning from the state tournament last year, so we've got another huge mountain to climb. But you know, we'll give it our best shot. We'll be ready to go. We'll go back to the hotel and rest, and we'll be prepared. And this bunch will give them a good shot tomorrow. It's going to be a fun night.
Owen, in the second quarter, y'all really started to create some separation with the 3-point shot, yourself and Luton there. And just what goes into just preparation for that moment? I know you put up a ton of shots, I'm sure, to be able to have the confidence to take those shots.
Yes, sir. All of our team puts in a great amount of work just to, you know, take those shots in games. But first off, our defense is what led to that. I think Coach Norris always says our defense, you know, flows into our offense. So we just get a couple of stops, and it's natural.
Cam, how motivated are you guys? Obviously, you've had a lot of success the last few seasons, but then finishing the job here, you know how hard that is. But what's the motivation like going into tomorrow with an opportunity to do something special for the school?
The motivation is not wanting to feel the pain we felt the past 2 years when our season got ended right here in the Final Four. That's the motivation. We don't want to experience that again. And we've been preparing for this moment since. So 2 weeks after season ended, we were back in the weight room. We were all back in the gym. We were all preparing for this moment right now. And then right now it's ahead of us, so we just got to take advantage of it. There's nothing better that we could achieve. Like that is our goal. That is what we want.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing knowing that we've done what it takes to put ourselves in this position. You know, that these guys, they're old school when it comes to how much time they spend. I mean, I have to mandate days off, you know, and they just love the game of basketball. And I think to Cam's point, I think tomorrow is just about not wanting to let your teammate or, you know, I don't want to let our players down. It's just such a tight group. I think that motivates us. I don't want to let the guy next to me down. And I know these guys feel the same way. And I don't think we can go without giving Shavar Young defensively the job he did on Sanderson was next level. I mean, he had a lot of help. Don't get me wrong. Like, we were helping him a ton, but he's gassed. Like, he chased that boy around all night, but he did an unbelievable job. You know, we held him to, I think they were 4-23 from the arc. They were 4-23 from the arc and only had 3 assists. And you know, I think that was a key to the game for sure.
Cam, how important was it for you to land that second dunk, given what happened earlier in the game?
You know, when you miss a dunk and then you travel on your second one, you know, you kind of got to make it up with a nice aggressive two-hand one. Yeah, but definitely meant the world to me, honestly. You know, had to make it up.
Yeah, because he'd been sitting by me, Jesse.
Owen, for you, after a game like this, you guys finished so strong. What are the emotions? You have another game to go. Do you give yourself a chance to celebrate this for a second? Those final moments, or
Celebrate for tonight, but I think our mind's on tomorrow too. I mean, the job's not finished, so.
Yeah, it's not. And I mean, they deserve to celebrate. We're not going to flip the page yet. This is a lot of work that goes into winning this game. And these guys, I don't, we're going to get ready and watch some Briarcrest. But these guys have earned it, and they need to celebrate tonight. And we'll meet late in the hotel and try to turn the page and get ready tomorrow for an outstanding team that I have a ton of respect for their program.
Yeah.